Hi Taurus, this is your February 19th through the 25th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is new love coming towards you. The second spread is for those of you who are already in a relationship or already married. Spread number 3 is love from the past. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And then we'll wrap things up with what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Hierophant, clarified by the Star. We have the High Priestess, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Then we have the King of Pentacles, clarified by the Two of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Knight of Pentacles and the Empress. And we also have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. You know, you're probably dealing with a fellow Earth sign, another Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But we also have Aquarius, we have Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, maybe a Gemini, we have Leo. But I usually go with a King or Queen, and the Emperor and the Empress if any show up. So we do have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, and we do have the Empress in the potential outcome. So just for the reading's sake, just to make it easier for me, I assume you are both the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress in the potential outcome. The Hierophant, the first card that came out, is actually also your major arcana card, but that'll just complicate things. Okay, I don't usually clarify all 3 cards that come out originally in the first spread on the left, the general spread, but this time I did because I just couldn't resist it, and I clarified the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles. Right? The High Priestess could be a card of intuition. All right? Or it could be a card of a secret. So maybe you have a secret. Or this King of Pentacles could have been secretly in love with you, or they could have been secretly manifesting you into their life. They've been secretly wishing for the two of you to fall in love with one another, to commit to one another, or something like that. All right? Yeah, we have the Magician on the bottom of the deck. It is a card of manifestation, and most importantly, it's a card of taking action. Okay? It's a good card. Yeah, like I said, we start with the Hierophant, which is one of your major arcana cards, but at the same time, if we forget for a second that it's one of your major arcana cards, it's a card of something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. Right? And it's clarified by the Star. The Star could be an Aquarius, but it's a card of a wish come true. Right? The Magician is a card of manifestation. The Star is a card of wish come true. So for some of you, perhaps, like I said, this person, once, just the second they saw you, they thought that all their wishes came true. That second they saw you. Right? If they ever wanted to marry somebody, you are the one. That's what could be happening inside this person's head. For others of you, you could be maybe meeting this person or already met this person at an Aquarius birthday party, right? We are wrapping up Aquarius birthday season this week, but perhaps you have already met this person at an Aquarius birthday party, right? Or you could have met them at some kind of a situation or an environment that has to do with the Hierophant, right? The Hierophant, again, if we forget that it's your major arcana card, the Hierophant could be a card of something formal, official. It could be a card of education. It could be a religious card. It could be a very spiritual card, all right? It could be some kind of an organization, okay? Formal, official, religious, spiritual, educational organization, workplace environment, right? Perhaps you've met this person through that type of a situation, right? And in the middle, we have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Two of Cups. As I was clarifying the King of Pentacles, I simply asked, how does this person feel about Taurus? And the Two of Cups showed up. Yeah, this person is in love with you. I think it's a safe assumption, right? They see the two of you together. The Two of Cups, as we see, there are 2 people in it. It's a card of a soulmate connection. It's a card of unconditional love. It's a card of when 2 people see eye to eye and feel the same way towards one another. In the potential outcome, we have the Sun with the Knight of Pentacles and that Empress. The Empress, like I said, that's you. It's actually also one of your major arcana cards. You share it with Libra. But I think that's the way this person sees you, right? Because the Empress is a future wife, future significant other, future spouse figure, future mother figure. And in the Sun card, the first card in the potential outcome, we have a child riding that horse, right, in it. So I think they see you as somebody they could spend the rest of their life with and have a family with, if that is still an option for them, right? And besides that, the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. And it's also a card of clarity. So I think it's going to be crystal clear what the two of you mean to each other. And besides that, the King and the Queen of Pentacles, it's a perfect match. It's a perfect match. The Knight of Pentacles in the middle of the potential outcome, yeah, it's the most stable, the most grounded, the most serious and financially abundant knight out of all four knights. With the Knight of Pentacles, you can always plan ahead, like 10, 20 years into the future or more. Yeah, you guys definitely match. We have so many major arcana cards on the table. I think we have 6. I count 6. Yeah, this is serious. This is serious. And we start with the Hierophant. We start with the Hierophant and we end with the Empress. Alright, really happy for you, Taurus. Congratulations. If you are already married, or if you're in a relationship, Taurus, this spread is for you. We have the Emperor clarified by the Three of Wands. We have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Cups. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Aries. Well, I gotta be honest with Taurus. The very first thing I thought of was a proposal. Yeah, a proposal. All right. Let me explain. Right. The Emperor could be a future husband figure, a future spouse figure, and both the Six of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles could qualify as proposal cards. The Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. The Ace of Pentacles qualifies as a proposal. It really does. Okay. So together with the Emperor, you know, it could be a proposal or an offer to take it to the next level, move in together, or make it formal, make it official. If you are already married, perhaps your existing husband, your existing spouse, they want to do something super nice for you. It could be like a big gift, right? The Ace of Pentacles could be a gift because they love you with that Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Alright, so yeah, but the Emperor is clarified by the Three of Wands, which is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and here they come with those cards. Alright, if the Emperor could be a father figure, okay, so perhaps you have a father or your person has a father and they're gonna shell out some money for the two of you to buy a new home together or buy a new refrigerator, buy a new car together, I don't know, or it could be a wedding gift. They could pay for your wedding or something like that. So keep that in mind. But whatever the case, something big, major is coming your way. You know, the Ace of Pentacles doesn't just show up for no reason, and especially with the Ace of Cups also present. All right? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Taurus, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Devil, clarified by the King of Cups. We have Judgment. Then we have the Seven of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, maybe a Capricorn. But yeah, you got this King of Cups clarifying the Devil, so it's probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or somebody with a lot of water in your chart, and you're definitely not taking them back. No, there's no way. And it's like, the thing about the Devil card, it's probably a very toxic individual. You may still feel connection with this person, but you know nothing good is going to come out of that. It's like a very stressful, very painful, stressful type of a connection, right? And the Devil could be a card of lust, attraction, but in this case, most likely it's just very unhealthy. A very unhealthy type of a deal with this person. And I think you realize it and recognize that. We have Judgment in the middle. Judgment is a card of somebody coming back from the past. All right, and it's also a card of having to make a judgment call. We also have that Ten of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it's a card of a burden. So this whole situation with this person was a big burden for you. And you've managed to escape it in the past, and you're not going back. And therefore, with the Seven of Wands clarified by the Eight of Cups right next to the deck, this is you fighting them off and walking away from them. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Taurus, this week. We have the Two of Cups, the World, the Nine of Cups, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, lots of cups. No pentacles. But it kind of makes sense. What's happening here is like a very successful closure of a deal or some kind of like merger could be taking place, right? You could be starting a new job, you could be promoted, somebody could be retiring, Okay, that's what's happening here. It's a happy end. You will have a reason to celebrate. Okay, the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. Okay, and we start with the Two of Cups. And I always interpret the Two of Cups as the handshake card when it comes to work, business, and finances. So this is when two people, two parties, two companies shaking hands, right, and signing paperwork, or just a company and a person. So you could be hired, or you could be promoted, you could be closing a business deal, you could be retiring, or something like that. The world in the middle is a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. A retirement would be a happy end, or closing a business deal, signing some kind of a paperwork. That would be a happy end. And the Nine of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a wish come true. And it's also a card of satisfaction. So whatever is going on here, I think you'll be satisfied with the results. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Taurus. We have the Eight of Cups clarified by the Queen of Wands. We have the Five of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles. Then we have the Five of Swords and the Nine of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What you're not expecting is this Queen of Wands showing back up. It could be an ex, but it could be a friend, somebody you used to work with, what have you. They're coming back and they're very sorry because they messed up in the past. Okay, and they may even want to compensate you for something. Okay, we got the Queen of Wands all the way to your left. So it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. They're clarifying the Eight of Cups. In this case, since the Eight of Cups showed up first, this is them coming back to you. Okay, the Five of Cups clarified by the Page of Pentacles. This is how they feel. The Five of Cups is regret and grief. The Page of Pentacles clarifying that. So they may return something to you that they took from you, right, or stole from you. The Page of Pentacles could be money, right? Perhaps they owe you money. They may start paying you back or pay you back. Or they may offer you something else to compensate you. Okay? It could be like some kind of a gesture. But I don't think you're reconnecting with them. Something they did in the past must have been pretty bad, because at the end we have the Five of Swords. That was the last card that came out. And with the Five of Swords, it's not a card of reconciliation. Quite the opposite. It's a card of when people sever ties, like in an ugly way. I think you've had it with this person. Perhaps it's not the first time they did what they did to piss you off, and you're like, you know what, I will never ever trust you again. Okay, and you're definitely sending them back to where they came from. So Taurus, yes, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Taurus, have an amazing week.